God gave us mouths that shut and ears that don't. That should tell us something. Hey there, how you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Well, I mean, we're not really making any headway, but hey, at least we're not dropping down. It's a little bit of red. We got some of the altcoins making gains, but we got the market cap still coming in at $258 billion. That's about average of lately, so no big movement or change there. Got my fingers crossed that something's going to change with that soon. I mean, a lot of people are calling me, a dreamer. But hey, I'm going to stay positive about cryptocurrency. I'm going to stay positive about Bitcoin. And I'm going to stay positive that our future is going to change because of this. All right, so let me see. We got about 10.4 billion traded in the last 24 hours. That seems to be about, down a little actually from average of lately. We've been looking at 13, 14, 15. So, I don't know. Yesterday was a Monday, right? Today's a Tuesday. Kind of slow, right? Maybe it'll pick up as the day moves on. Let me see. And we got a BTC dominance that's hanging out about the same area, 44.3%. So, no big deal there. All right, so let me see. Like I said, Bitcoin's not made too much movement, coming in at 6,700 area. That's down about 0.95%, so a percent, no big deal there. Like I said, 5% standard day trading. They got to make their money, right? All right, so let me see. We got Ethereum. They're holding on to $400 for dear life. They're down only 1.1% there, so, no big deal. Ripple hanging out at 48 cents. That's down about 0.69%, so still not that big of a deal either. Bitcoin Cash coming in at $637. That's down a little bit too. I mean, like I said, it's that 1% range. Maybe it's a breakout. Maybe we're just getting ready to drop lower. I think I caught Tone Bays yesterday for part of his show, and he was saying that Bitcoin, if we don't maintain certain levels, we keep bouncing off the bottom, we could be seeing the price come down. But as always, I don't necessarily believe in technical analysis. And at the same time, I'm here to hold in for the long term. So, Bitcoin could kind of come down to $3,000 tomorrow. Yes, I'd be underwater on some of my cryptocurrency purchases. Yes, I'd probably be a little depressed about the situation. But am I going to let it get me down? No, no one really told me life was going to be fair. That's just some idealism. You got to get in the trenches. You got to do the hard work. You got to get what you can get. We're looking at, 1% own like 50% of the wealth of the world. So, of course, it's going to be real hard for me and you to go out there and get ours. They say cryptocurrency is manipulated. So, just take that into account when you're sitting there trying to figure out what to do, right? All right, so let me see. What else we got? We got Litecoin coming in at $113. That's really not too bad, down about 1.3%. And we got Steam and Steam-backed dollar coming in parity pretty much with each other at $1.80 and $1.88. That's down 1.65% and down about 2.9% on the Steam-backed dollar. So what are we looking at here for news on Bitcoin and coffee? That I need this on rainy days like this in Florida. All right, so let me see. Monero hard forked, right? We all knew this one was coming. They wanted to move away from the ASICs that was about to be coming out, but now we're looking at the fact that they went hard forked, and about 80% of the mining power has dropped off. So it goes to show us something that we've kind of all been thinking all along, and that's, these big companies out there are making ASICs, and they're running them in the background for a little while, and then pretty much selling us used equipment. Kind of sucks, right? It goes more along with the ideals that, cryptocurrency is a lot more centralized than we thought it was. It goes along more with the same ideals that, it's being manipulated, and a lot of us are being taken for a ride. We're kind of only being taken for a ride if we sell now. Down the road, this stuff's going to, pan out. It's going to decentralize. The more that people get into it, the U.S. dollar's failing. And, every day the news kind of makes that a little more apparent. So, you just got to hold strong. Of course, the rich out there are going to try to fudge you out into selling your cryptocurrency. Of course, everything in the world is going to point you into the direction of doing the wrong thing because that's what they want you to do. As always, they got to keep a good man down, right? So, I mean, this probably also means, you know, that we're looking at ASICs running on Ethereum already, and probably half of the other top, you know, 50 cryptocurrencies could have some form of ASICs running on it. But hey, at least that means now that they've forked, it's a good time for you to hop on board and start mining some Monero potentially. I mean, they're coming in at $164 today. That's really not too bad. I mean, it's down about 3.4%, but I mean, they got an overall market cap of $2.6 billion. So, and I mean, they were at 1 gigahash for a mining. They're at 154 mega hashes a second. I mean, you know, hey, anything you can do to make a buck, even if it doesn't pan out for all that long, you know, hop on board while you still can if you got the mining rig. All right, so let me see. What else are we looking at? Well, we're looking at some high trade volume could be coming out of Gemini, and they're going to be doing it in an awesome way that's going to help prevent, you know, the manipulation of the price by large amounts of Bitcoin or Ethereum being dumped on the market. They're going to be trying to do some block tradings. This is going to be taking part, or this is going to be open up Thursday at about 9:30 in the morning. You got to have a minimum of at least 10 Bitcoin or 100 Ethereum, so quite a hefty chunk of change. It seems like a lot of these exchanges like Coinbase and Gemini and these larger ones are open up ways for, you know, the hedge funds and large investors to be able to start pumping millions of dollars into cryptocurrency, which is always a plus. And the fact that they're going about this in a way where the orders are not going to show on the book until after they've been filled is another, I mean, it's great. I mean, because that's how we were having the problems before with the guy from Mt. Gox dumping all his Bitcoin through the exchange. It was driving the price down. A lot of people were crediting it to that. I mean, now they're crediting it to taxes. So, I mean, as always with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, you know, hindsight's 20/20, but when you're in the midst of it, nobody ever seems to know what's really going on. Okay, the last story I got here, you know, I thought I would bring a little story to be leery of, you know, letting people know about your cryptocurrency, and also at the same time a little bit of humor, and at the same time remember to keep some optimism. Apparently we got 10 cops in India went ahead and kidnapped this guy and his driver, took him to a farmhouse barn, beat him, made him transfer about 200 Bitcoins, about, so what, $1.8 million worth of cryptocurrency into their wallet. Then they ransomed him back off for about $5 million, and then turned around and blackmailed the guy for $121,000 to get his Bitcoin back. So if that's necessarily true, I guess they knew that Bitcoin was pseudo-anonymous and they'd get caught in the end. But in the overall situation, they're having trouble proving whether or not this actually happened and whether or not these transactions are real. But they're definitely investigating it and doing some more research into it to figure out what actually happened. They do have 3 of the individuals under arrest and 7 of them are on the run. So, I mean, we keep hearing stories about this, about, you know, physical violence happening to an individual person to get a hold of their cryptocurrency. You know, we used to say, go about, you know, tell everybody about cryptocurrency, tell everybody about your Bitcoin. Not so much anymore. You know, we see with the massive explosions in the price of cryptocurrency, you know, that people are getting, you know, conked over the head to get their Bitcoin. Definitely keep your cryptocurrency on a hardware wallet. Keep it tucked away. Don't keep it on you. Don't go around telling people if you got $1 million in cryptocurrency. Trust me, I don't. So as always, you guys, I got all kinds of tools, affiliation codes, links, stuff to help you guys out in the cryptocurrency market. But the best tool I have of all is my email address for a free help desk service. It's at eugeneforrest20@gmail.com. Also, hey, if you guys got any news out there, or there's something you want to talk about, or something you'd like to see on the show, views have been kind of down lately, but the community's been picking up since I joined over on mine. I've been getting some more subscribers, so that's always a plus. And as always, recommending Steam, get on over there, upvote my post if you can, comment below and I'll upvote you. That's how the community works. Don't worry, we'll do something about all the bots and the, you know, whales friending each other, and it's in beta still, right? Steam will get better. And as always, you guys, remember to keep your cryptocurrency safe.